Hey, what's going on, guys? Ben Brewster here, Tread Athletics. Today I want to address the topic of a lot of pitchers lose velocity in season. And one of the reasons for that is that over the course of the season, they're constantly in this calorie deficit. They're not taking in enough calories compared to what they're burning. They're on the field 4, 5, 6 hours a day. They're on the road a ton. They're not getting in good quality calories. They're not getting enough calories. And so gradually over time, they're losing 2, 3, 4 pounds a month. By the time playoffs come around, by the time it's the end of the summer, they notice they're down 10, 15 pounds, their strength is in the gutter, and their velocity is down a couple ticks as well. So how do we address this? How do we avoid this? Obviously, I'm not a dietitian, but I've been through the ropes myself throughout my own career, and we've coached hundreds and hundreds of athletes, a lot of them with very fast metabolisms through this process. So here's just a very quick tip to make sure that you're getting enough calories throughout the season. So first off, it's important to note that if you're not weighing yourself daily, this is something that I would do. I'd make sure that at the very least, when you're not on the road, you have a weight scale in your bathroom, you weigh yourself first thing in the morning after going to the bathroom, just so that you can kind of see, am I on track, am I not on track? If you start falling off track, that's a sign we need to take in more calories and try to gain those couple pounds back. Second is tracking your calories. If you're not already tracking your calories, I would recommend downloading MyFitnessPal and taking a minute after each meal just to input what you ate and in what quantities, just so you can say, hey, my goal is 4,000 calories a day, I'm at 2,800. I really need to kick it up for dinner. I need to kick it up for an extra snack here or there. So most teams really will not cover your bases in season, even at the higher levels of college, certainly at the lower levels of college, and even in professional baseball. Typically, you're gonna be getting 2, maybe 3 meals a day. Those are not gonna be these super high calorie meals more times than not. So how do we fill in the gaps? Because let's say you're getting 2,000 or 3,000 calories given to you by your team, but you need 4,000 calories just to maintain your weight, which is very, very common in season. So the real key here is to always have food on you. If you're on the road, make sure that you always have food in your bag. If you're at home, make sure you always have food in your locker. So I was the guy that always had boxes of granola bars, flour tortillas, bread, peanut butter. I had all this stuff with me at all times, and sure, you kind of get made fun of a little bit here and there because you're the guy who is always eating all these calories, but you're also the guy who doesn't lose velocity, doesn't lose weight by the end of the season. So I've broken this down: protein, carb, fat sources. These are my favorite sources to have with you, especially on the road. Again, basically just non-perishable sources of calories that you can take with you wherever you go. There's never an excuse not to get your calories in. So pre-game and during the game, that's a good time to get protein and carbs in, and relatively low to moderate quantities so that you don't have any kind of stomach issues during the game. Protein bars, whey protein mixed in water, and then I put greens powder here as well if you're not getting veggies and fruits in season. A scoop of greens powder as well. I'll link a sample one down in the description. For carbs, granola bars, and actually, believe it or not, flour tortillas are a really high calorie source as well. And then throughout the day, just kind of eating, munching on some trail mix, or again, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are another good one. So we're just trying to fill in the gaps for what you're not getting for your 3 base meals throughout the day. Always have food on you. And again, if you have any comments down below of what your favorite protein, carb, and fat sources are to take with you in season, I'd love to hear from you guys. Again, that's my biggest tip in season. Weigh yourself, track your calories, and always have food on you.